Welcome back, guys, to more modern MTGO action. My name is Magix, and here we are grinding some more Bant Ctrl Control. So let's go.
Push the goddamn button!
You heard what she said.
Alright, guys, here we go. Nothing has changed from the last league. Just continue grinding away without mercy. And tomorrow, playing against Giganta, so it's either humans or Tron. If it's humans, we have 2 removal spells. If it's Tron, we have Force and Cryptic. So just have to hit land drops here, huh? I guess if it's humans and they start with Aether Vial, I will just force this time. Took a mulligan to force, so I'm pretty sure it's Tron. So do we force a turn 1 map here? That is the question. Don't think we force that. It's just an egg. Okay, so do we hit the land drops? Yes, we did, and we even hit the Field of Ruin. Second Tron piece here. Ancient Stirrings. You know what? I'm greedy now. Yeah, double tower, sure. Damn, and then we draw the Supreme Verdict. That is far worse than the Teferi. On the bright side, he is nearly out of cards, so only has this stupid companion sitting around there. Sure. Nothing. Okay. Well, then we don't have to Field of Ruin here. Awkward with the Cryptic, but I want to keep that for later. Alright, now we can Cryptic anyways. Yeah, I will not let you get Tron here. Sure. And get yourself a basic forest, I guess. And myself too. Covered forest. This will be Hallowed Fountain. Okay. Now we just need the finisher that I pitched away, kind of. Or just Cryptic and grab Mystic Sanctuary. Also very good. Here, more Tron for you. This helps me getting the cards back that we lost due to Force of Negation. Sure. Sure. Okay, he put his Elk into hand. Fine. Come on, give me a Jace or something. Teferi. Just take this up for now in case he drops an O-Stone. We can bounce it back for a turn. If he drops the Elk, we can also just bounce it back. If he plays that, we mana leak. Stop searching for Tron, man. Archmage Charm is also fine. Now I want to draw a card, which is an Astrolabe. Yes, and then we draw the Jace. What will punish us here? Can't complete Tron, whatever he does. If he plays the Elk, we just bounce. Or Oust it even. So, if he plays the O-Stone, we can still Cryptic. So, play the Jace, Brainstorm. Put away this damn Supreme Verdict. I want the Field of Ruin, so just play the land and pass the turn. There is the O-Stone. Okay. And the Sphere, sure. Okay. Then the Supreme Verdict goes underneath the Ice-Fang, I guess. Instead, draw a card. Play this. Uptick here. Ship the turn back. Mystic Sanctuary. Pick back up Cryptic Command. Supreme Verdict is gone. Yes. Keep the Teferi around. Yeah, concedes. Alright. Against Tron. Big Tron it is. I don't think he plays Eldrazi's. I guess Supreme Verdict goes out for Disdainful Stroke. And at least Monastery Mentor. I think I want one Ashiok at least. And the Aether Gust for Rail Summer Choke and Thrag Tusk. Stuff like that. I guess the Oust is not necessary. We can cut one path to Exile, because we still have Ice-Fangs. Do we need the Teferis, though? Can bounce a Wormcoil Engine, but... or an O-Stone, I guess, but that's about it. Let's try it like that. Uro is still okay to ramp us ahead, and to have something going. Maybe they bring in Relic Post board. But still, I think that Uro is a little bit better than Teferi. Well, let's see. We have Mentor here, but it's not a good hand all in all. That is also not a good hand. Well, I guess then we get dumpstered. We have 2 Field of Ruins. Let's see how far that can get us. Oh man. Maybe he takes a lot of mulligans again. Yep, down to 5. Probably has Tron by turn 3 anyways. Well, we found the Force of Negation. That is a start. if we get the time for the Field of Ruins, it could be okay. He did not show Yigantha anymore, so his companion is gone now. Yeah, I think now I'll let it resolve. I think I might need the Force to survive turn 3. If he plays a map now, though... No, just another sphere, sure. Hallowed Fountain in case we draw Dovin's Veto or something. Can still cast it here. Nope, just more fetch lands. Alright. Next turn, Field of Ruin. So if he spends this entire turn to complete Tron, I think I will let it happen and go with Field of Ruin. Did not play the tower out. Why? Maybe a misclick. Maybe a misclick. Now we start Field of Ruining him. Pick up the mine, I guess, because that's what he picked with the steerings. There's another mine. He placed the mine again. Okay. Place a relic. Ah, hate it. This relic makes our Uro worse. So playing the 4th land drop and playing the Field of Ruin is too slow for the next turn, so... Man, why is this deck flooding me so hard? Ah, this feels horrible. Come on, crack this relic. Okay. Still, I have nothing here but land drops. Yes. Can't stop the O-Stone. Astrolabe. Okay, we start with Uro still, I think. These lands into play at least. Oh god, and it gives me another land. Stop it, deck. Please stop it. Where's my Jace? I need to brainstorm. Yeah, sorry. 10 land drops drawn. Only have a single spell and I can't even force here. Horrible. Well, now at least we find a Cryptic Command. Alright. Fetch out more stuff. Or keep the fetch for Jace to unflood. That is the question. Probably also has Veil of Summers in his deck or something. 6 mana. Turn that, draw a card. Does he blow up the Oust Stone for that? No, he does not. Okay. What now? Yeah, we pick that up and play out the Ice-Fang. Yes. Yes. To exile. I think at this point I keep the Astrolabe in hand to combine with the other Mystic Sanctuary. I have 4, exactly 3. Sure. Turn back. Let's see what happens. Seven mana, hardcast something, Bonkall Engine. Sure. Turn the tower, draw a card. Have to exile that. Draw the basic planes here. God damn. No, stop complaining, but still. We find a Teferi. Okay. The Cryptic back on top. Can cast Uro later. Attack for 1. Now with the Cryptic every turn, we can still set him back a land. We want to. You can't Whale of Summer, but thanks. Thanks to Teferi, he can't Whale of Summer us here. Find big Teferi now. Okay. Take. Draw the Cryptic. Attack. Right. Okay. 9 mana. And there's the Oust Stone again. There's another O-Stone. Thragtusk. Last zone on 3. Okay. So yeah, he has to have Whale of Summer in hand. Anything else doesn't make sense here. This time we play out the Whale of Summer, the Astrolabe to dig deeper. More Astrolabes. Now we have all the forces in the world. Do we bounce the Blast Zone back to hand? That is the next question. No, I don't think so. At this point we can counter everything still. And he has a Whale of Summer. Can even counter 2 Whale of Summers. And this eats up his entire turn, kind of. Alright. Both Teferis. The Sanctum trigger on this deck. This is unfortunate. To return here before ugly Emrakul shows his head. Now we can play out Uro at least. Disdainful Stroke, okay. Still have basic planes, yeah. Basic island, sorry. 2, 3, 4, 5. Out our giant. Okay. Now let's hope he doesn't have a second Ulamog. You know that he has at least the tutor land in hand. Guess he can kill Uro with the Blast Zone. That is annoying. There's a Sanctum again. Star is fine. It was not fine because he's searching for a big payoff. At least Tron doesn't matter anymore, really. There, that is the payoff. But now he can't stop Uro for one more turn, so that's also good for us. Does he grab an Emrakul now? Kozilek. Okay. That we can still counter. Go to the difference, he costs 10, so at least it's his entire turn, and have this Uro going. So if we find another clock or another Ice-Fang, yeah, exactly, then I think we can still kill him. Goes to 8, he pays 10, we counter that. And drop lethal. Unless he hits Tron now. Okay, no Tron. Tusk. No. And then you're dead. Okay, we managed to squeeze it out. At this point we can only draw business, because nearly all the lands are out of our deck. What is going on? Oh, he still had that. Right. Okay. Two, three. Two, three. Two, three, 4, 5. Play the Uro. Okay. Bring it. You need another land drop to complete this. Yeah. Counter, return, just to be safe. Yep. Okay. Beaten Tron. Yes. Okay. Keep. Basic Forest, Basic Plains, cast Arcum's Archmage Charm on turn 3. Classic. Just Mystic Sanctuary is awkward here, I guess. Okay. All these Ice-Fangs have Death Touch already. Hope it's a matchup where they are good. Sure. Should turn back. Write my colors. Watery Grave, Shocked in, no play, so it's Grixis Death Shadow, I think. Where Ice-Fangs are certainly nice. Green. Lay out my snake. Beware, it has Death Touch. And there's the Sanctuary. Which case, I'm fine playing the fetch land out here. And more snakes. Bring it. Our wall is prepared. Need Teemo Battle Rage to break through. There's the Death Shadow. Alright, you got it. More Death Shadows. Have that too. Kind of want to path one, just because he can't Teemo Battle do anything right now, but on the other hand, let's keep that for later. What do we want? More white mana? Not really. Just build more blue. Alright, found the hero. Another sanctuary, possibly. Should the turn. Stand off. Snakes against shadows. And the cat. Okay, sure. Alright, that is fine. Mystic Sanctuary. Yes. Lock. Draw it. Okay, next turn we can draw into the path again. We still have 2 Ice-Fangs here. Maybe he can kill Teferi, but still. It's a Teemo Battle Rage or something. Or he has nothing. Target. Yes. Draw to it. Alright, ship the turn back. Nothing else we have to do here. Just sit behind this Teferi for now. Sure. Borg, okay. Snapcaster Mage. Push this other snake. Yes, then we fight about the push. Should have then countered the first, but I was not thinking about Snapcaster Mage. Our Mana Leak is not doing anything anymore. Then we start flooding out here. That's not good. I guess he has one more turn till he draws the shadow. Yeah, okay, then I trade with the snap here. Just drawing lands here. But at least we can answer the shadow again and have a Teferi still on the battlefield, so... Minor leagues are looking rancid though. Then there is the hero we needed to unmulligan here. Or unflood. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, just to be sure, I will fetch away now. Yeah, okay. Ooh, Death Shadow. I'm looking at Whale of Summer. I'm looking at Celestial Purge. Is that it? And yeah, right, Mystical Dispute to counter his blue spells, which counter our spells. And usually after sideboard they bring in more counters, so the more expensive cards get Arcward. Force is card disadvantage, not a fan. And I guess the Veto then, because it doesn't answer creatures. Mana Leak can be fine because usually they don't flood out and are trying to be mana efficient. Teferi is great because it stops their interaction. Ice-Fang is of course great. Spot removal is great. Whale of Summer stops blue and black. Archmage Charm to steal Death Shadows or to just draw cards. And then the Jace to unflood later on. And here, call it a day. Supreme Verdict is uncounterable. One of the matchups where it counts. If they bring in Planeswalker like Liliana, we still have Celestial Purge. And Mana Leaks, I guess. We shall see. It's a rather slow hand. I think we can find something better. It looks okay if we hit more land drops. Cryptic goes away for now. Discard. No, okay. Okay, found the land drop. Now I want to hold up Whale of Summer actually, instead of casting Astrolabe. Never know. Be a Thought Scour here too. Oh, okay. Spell Bomb, okay. Okay, then we draw the lands anyways. So we can't cast Supreme Verdict 2, and we have a Jace now. Okay. He's not fetching, that is interesting. Oh, he's shocking something in. Collective Brutality. Well, let's see if he has an Mystical Dispute here. Guess we grab the Breeding Pool. If they use the Mystical Dispute here, well, so be it. The Stubborn Denial. Could have hold that open, of course, but that is one gone. He still can't pick Ice-Fang or Jace, so whatever. Okay, if he taps out again, we drop the Jace. If he doesn't, just go for Ice-Fang, hold up Mana Leak here. Street Wraith, sure. Okay, now we can pay Mana Leak. Nothing. Oh, we also don't have to do anything. Try to play around Mystical Dispute. Otsies. Yeah, probably picks the Jace here. Goes to 8. Eventually we will draw the Urus, I guess. Okay. Well, we can always Mystic Sanctuary in response to the Spell Bomb. Pick up any of those. Okay. Cards in hand. Seems like a Gurmag Angler. Yes, okay. Drop it. Still doesn't crack this Spell Bomb. Like you engineer. We have to Mana Leak that. Can play the Mystical Dispute if you have that. Alright, then... let's pick up Whale of Summer. Okay. Get rid of that. Draw the Whale. Let's see if he wants to fight over my second Sanctuary here. Yes, okay. Then he doesn't redraw from this card. Okay. Then we don't have to grab the Sanctuary. Let's grab Hallowed Fountain, I guess. Keep one land in hand. Or Croxus or whatever. Try to attack 5 times. Okay. Need to draw something again. Oust. Well, I guess then we wait with attacking. Need to find an Uro or something. Don't know how many spell bombs he plays. Maybe one of the Cryptics or Plague You Engineer, Lurus. Damn it. That's annoying. Oh. Damn this cat. Oh, I need removal again. Yeah, and I just draw stupid lands. God, this sucks so much. Ah. Yeah, then we draw the Snapcaster Mage, it doesn't do anything anymore. And this cat outgrinds us now. Ah, damn it. Where did I lose this? Maybe with the Whale of Summer. Four lands. 9 lands. 10, 11, 12, 13. Fuck. Yeah, this cat has put me into the dumpster. So annoying. Well, okay, he got it. Not with the Death Shadows, but just with the Lurus. Still don't think we put in the Lanterns. Maybe because he has so much spell bombs. Can cut on one Uro. Try it like that. Why do we always draw all the lands out of the deck? Hear me complain. Hear me complaining, deck. Screw you. That is an ugly hand. Now he has mass discard. Do you drop the cat now? Snap discard. Well then. Attack me for 2. So soon we can play out the Uro again. Sure. Okay, he probably has Mystical Dispute in hand here to prevent this Uro, if I would have to guess. Yeah, I guess we risk it. Like, what are we waiting for? We give him more turns, he will have it definitely, and like this, he has only a chance of having it. Yeah, okay. Should not play around everything, huh? Okay. Now we have a 6/6, won't block the attack because of... well. Now he can Fatal Push, I guess. Is the cat? No. Picks up a snap. Yep. I think we play it safe and attack Liliana down. Pick up the Path to Exile again. Yep. So Snapcaster Mage 1 unknown. We draw a land. I think I'm fine with him blocking here. Don't want him to get too low, so if he blocks, that's fine. No, he does not. Okay. Probably this means he has a Death Shadow. Okay, 3 cards to go. 2 cards to go. Goes to 1, plays the Death Shadow. Will of Summer. Yes, alright, got it. Good old Whale of Summer. But damn, that cat cut us good in game 2. Good thing I did not play around Mystical Dispute. Huh. Well, the triple Astrolabe hand on the draw. Let's go. Just draw another 3-drop. Now we hope to draw some lands. Nope, just draw more spells. Now my deck is pissed at me because I complained about too much land drops. It decided to give us none. Only this one-off land as a bait to keep this with 3 cantrips. Okay, Junt. Drop red 6 here. No. Double red. Oh, it's Dredge. Okay, then it doesn't matter anyways what we have. Yes, I'm dead. I concede. You got me. Okay, Dredge. Seems like it's back. Teferi, you are worthless. Guess they are also not as good. The Oust is not that great. Okay, What do we want? We want the Ashiok, the Lantern, of course. Aether Gust to prevent his Catharic Reunion. And possibly Loam, and the Burn spell. I guess Ice-Fang is a little bit better than the slow counter spell here. And a timely, or do we take both timelies? Sure. It's kind of the same role, right? Yeah, let's keep it like that. In the end, we have to hit Uro to win. Or keep the Planeswalkers going, or Ashiok and SoulGuide Lantern. Not the best matchup, though. Did not expect Dredge to come back in Forces. That's when they always strike. Weekend, that doesn't do anything. Another weekend that doesn't do much. At some point we have to keep and hope to draw into Ashiok and land drops. Well, at least we found the Aether Gust to prevent the blowout on turn through. Shriekhorn, that is scary. He found the Ox. His upkeep, he does it again. Does not hit the Dredger yet, but he has the Bloodgast, so... let's hope he doesn't have another land drop in hand. We find Ashiok from the top now. There, he has the land drop. Heyo, heyo. Ha, damn it. Damn it! He got me there. But well, now it doesn't matter. He got me good. Next turn we have to Supreme Verdict, I guess. Wait till we can get there. Fuck, and here it starts. Yikes. Now we can escape the Ox and then we are dead. Okay. We have another red source in hand. Nope, okay, then he can't do it yet. Then I can't Supreme Verdict here. Because I have to hold up Aether Gust against this damn Ox, or else we are dead, probably. Yep, GG's. There's no coming back here. Okay, lost against Dredge. Ashiok not good enough, alone. Had the Pithy Needle there. But the hand was also very bad, to be honest. So far, no burn whatsoever. Timely reinforcements looking weak. Probably need more SoulGuide Lanterns then to attack the graveyards again. Yeah, mulligan. Mulligan. Taking mulligans all day long. Not complaining too much. Weird green aggro deck or what have you. He draws it again. That has not revolved yet. Can steal it maybe. Next turn. Okay. Tarmogoyf, sure. So far Supreme Verdict is still looking fine. So I might want to draw actually 2 and find the next land drop, depending on what he's doing. Can still take 3 damage here, I think. But we have to fetch a white source, so it has to be Hallowed Fountain. Sure. 16 first. Don't want to commit a sorcery to grow this. Nothing. Oh well. If he has a counter spell, we can still bait it out here. Let me unmull. Okay. Well, at least we can now use Supreme Verdict and block the Tarmogoyf here for some tempo. That's also fine. Yes, I can still use Path on Tarmogoyf and just don't care about the Renegade. Catch up with the Uro again. Let's see how he reacts to that. Maybe he wants to use a counterspell here. It's also fine. Oh, okay. Go to 12. Don't know his list, obviously, so I don't know if he runs counterspells or not. So I don't know what's going on over there. Fetch land. Nope, just more removal. Well then, ship the turn back one more time. Sultai aggro deck of some sorts. Maybe he has Assassin's Trophies in hand, or Fatal Push or something. Snapcaster Mage for Serum Visions, sure. Snapcaster Mages, Tarmogoyfs, and this Narnam Renegade. Huh. Top bottom, okay. Could now play the Uro out, but let's cash one of the verdicts in. Get my 1/1 here. Can't Uro, because I'm missing green-blue. Tarmogoyf. An Uro of his own, okay. It's fair. Good that we still have the path to exile. Okay. Archmage Charm. Seems like he has Mana Leak open or something like that. Come on, play the Uro. Tap out. He's not tapping out. Damn. Hmm. I don't know what this Nanam Renegade was for in the deck after all. Isn't Hex Drinker just better than? Okay, 3 snaps in the bin now. I still need 1 more mana to play around Mana Leak, but I think we also start with Uro now. Drive. Okay. The staring contest here. So I think I will board in Ashiok and SoulGuide Lantern here. If he's so heavy on the graveyard. I also want Mystical Dispute, probably. Whale of Summer. That's already a lot. Be pitching the Supreme Verdict after all. It's kind of awkward just for Tarmogoyf and the Renegade. So does he have another counterspell in hand for our Uro? Is the question here. Oh, we shall find out soon. Yeah. Okay, okay. There comes the Uro, then we play our Uro and path his Uro. I'll just path it and drop Jace and Brainstorm, that's also okay. But that plays into his Force of Negation, so whatever, just drop our Uro. Doesn't have another Drown in the lock, but can play around that in just exiling our graveyard with Uro. And he has Cling to Dust. Oh my god. Fuck. There goes my plan. It's ruined now. Force Snapcaster Mage with the Force. Feels like he outplays me at every corner. All 4 Snapcaster Mages are gone in the top 30 of his deck. Let's see if we can draw some Ice-Fang Coatls. Nope, we just draw more lands. Alright. Just draw more lands. We still have 2 big Teferis, small Teferi, a Jace, 3 Ice-Fangs, and 2 Snaps in the deck. There's a few Cling to Dusts here. Still have some time here. Snapcaster Mage, that is interesting. I'm also looking at the clock right now. In a 3-game match, it's possible that he will time out at this pace. See if he targets Archmage or Shaman, we'll probably draw 2. Hope that he doesn't have another Drown in the lock here. As he's not drawing lands, he probably has more counter spells or removal. Takes him nearly a minute here to cast this. Or I am lagging. Yeah, let's try it. And he has the Drown, of course. Do I even ask, huh? Yeah, of course he has it. I would also like a Mystic Sanctuary earlier, but it was not a possibility. Let's see, come on. Astrolabe, do something. Let's draw some cards. Hope that it works. Okay. Let's wait, maybe he uses the Drown. What the heck is happening? Okay. Maybe he uses Drown now on the path, and then we can drop Teferi. Okay, does not do this. Picks up another Drown. Still want an Uro just to get rid of some cards in my bin. 2, 3, 4. Yeah, if he has 2 counter spells, it's bad, but if not, do we wait for Dovin's Veto? 2, 3, 4, 5. Maybe we wait. So far nothing is really happening, he just has 2 Drown in the locks now in hand. Yes. Okay. It's 1 down. Draw Cryptic again and do it again. He has no more Snapcaster Mages, so if he doesn't draw Uros here... 1 Goyf, 2 Goyfs, so probably 2 Goyfs, 2 of these Renegades still in the deck, and probably Abrupt Decays or something in hand. Okay, so we know about the other Drown. Okay. Two cards in hand. 1 card in hand. If it's a force, can't stop him, but if it's not, well, I guess now is the time. Can pay a mana leak. Okay, was good to go. Is it an Assassin's Trophy? Nope. Alright. Untap. So now suddenly we are in the driver's seat because he missed a lot of action there. Can cling to dust still. I guess I will exile it then for good, finally. Keeps this for maybe an Uro. There, it does. Let's try and hit another counterspell maybe. Mana leak. 1, 2, 3, 4. If he doesn't hit a land drop here, can try and mana leak. Okay, Bobble is fine. The turn 18 mana leak. Crazy. He has another drawn now. Drawn from the Uro. Who knows? I have to mana leak anyways. Ah, it worked. Okay. Crazy. Triple Force of Negation. Will counter whatever he plays now. If it's not a creature, that is. Should have floated mana there. Maybe it was discard, who knows. Exiling is so important here to not fill his graveyard. Slowly but steadily, Teferi is winning this. And the other Sanctuary that can pick up Cryptic now. Just in case, float the mana. Okay. Never know. 20 against 19 cards in the deck. Put on to 5, I guess. Cryptic Command. Yes. Draw. Teferi up to 8. No, I think we can hold off one attack here. Just protect the Teferi with whatever we have. Bring him to ultimate and play the other Teferi out. Then I don't think we can lose this anymore. Sure. Then we go for the green sources. Don't know if he can even fetch for something anymore. Just don't want to lose too much time now for the next rounds. I have this time advantage that I still want to keep. Okay. Just doing this now quickly and quietly. Probably tries to waste more time now. Gathering cards in the hand. We start looping here. Yeah, okay. At least we have double the time now. Whale of Summer, SoulGuide Lantern, Mystical Dispute, possibly Aether Gust, because he also runs Whale of Summer and stuff like that. Get out. I still think that Oust is not good enough. We cut down on the Force of Negation because there is not much from his deck that I want to force, actually. He doesn't run 3 mana Teferis, so it's just another negate. I will on the Ice-Fangs. One Snapcaster Mage. He just played defense here. Yeah, I possibly don't want Force of Negation in this matchup. Probably brings in spell bombs and stuff like that too. Let's try it like that. Don't know how aggressive he will play now. Have to also watch for the clock. Still have 12 and a half. He has 6.5 minutes, so... Okay, Astrolabe here in the opening hand is fine. Does he start with discard? No, he does not. Has the Goyf. Okay. Ice-Fang, we have the answer now. Alongside Well of Summer. Okay, so the zero mana artifact, the Mishra's Bauble, is there to pump up the Goyfs, I guess. Oh, he has all the land drops. Okay. I'm fine just chilling here for now. It's not that great of a draw. Sure. No need to act yet. Okay, more Urus for you. No, he's in the red zone. But we find the Ashiok, so let's undo his work, I guess. Unless he has a force, of course. We have Willow Summer. Mystical Dispute too. Nope. Okay. Okay, that worked out quite well. Oh, he is very far behind. Sure, he has all the lands in the world, but who cares about the lands? Let's attack the green sources. Pick up Willow Summer again. How much Urus do we still have in the deck? Only one, so there's not much use in milling ourselves. Kept them out because of Cling to Dust, Spell Bombs, and whatever he might have otherwise. Right, let's continue attacking the green sources. Cluster Storm, okay. Sure. It's big Teferi, draw card, anti-concede. Okay. Whew, alright. Last match. I like Cling to Dust, but I'm not sure the Black Splash is better overall, because Weight of Summer is such an annoying card. You play into it double wise. Black. And this variant was kind of all over the graveyard. If you get rid of the graveyards, just packs in. But I think the Renegade should have been a Hex Drinker if you want an additional 1-drop. Simply because Hex Drinker has a very good ability for these top deck wars. Or just play Ice-Fang. Here we go. All the turn 2 mana leak with an Oust, whatever. At least we have triple blue in this hand and can cast Supreme Verdict. If we draw that. Spire Bluff Canal. So it could be Storm. Not the best hand against Storm, and then we draw the 6th land. No, it's the Cycling Living End deck, so our hand now consists of 1 mana leak. Great. Against the Remand deck. Okay, found another counter spell at least. I guess I want to use that here and draw some. Sure, he can Electro Dominance us, but we can at least use our removal here. Aether, no, thank you. Let's do it again. There's nothing else going on here. Now it becomes scary. He combines Electro Dominance with Living End and a Remand in hand. He did a Teferi or something. Well, we can play through a Remand at least. And I'm flooding out here. Yep. Ancestral Vision. Well, Teferi says no. Let's try it. Let's see if he has Force or something. So probably has a Living End, and he has Ancestral Vision, and he needs exactly Force and another. It's exactly Force. Oh, let's try it. Let's try it. Okay, it worked. Well, let him deal with the Teferi. Don't know how this interacts with the enchantment card that he has. This one. Can he cast this? Okay. Okay. It's a Living End now. So apparently it does work, but now he can't Living End this turn. So let's try and find a Force or something. Also brainstorm into Cryptic Command now. Okay. Just draw more lands, huh? Well, at least we found the Cryptic. But I certainly have far too much lands in hand. This was told again. Do I care? No, not really. Can cast your Ancestrals. As long as we have Cryptic and he doesn't have another piece of Graveyard Hate, we can just fate all of his combat steps, so he has to win with something else. I guess with the Fulminator it would be awkward, so counter turn. Oh, he doesn't have the... damn you! He has another Tormod script. Yeah, whatever. Let's fetch away the lands here. God! What the heck, man? This is insane. To draw into something here. After Exile. Can't crack the crypt. Okay. This way the Uro is still in the graveyard. Man, that is really sad. Like 2 times brainstorm into 4 lands or something. How much lands have we seen in our top 24 cards again? It's insane. It's Supreme Verdicts now. Both Cryptics are gone. He doesn't have another living end here. Could also just start casting them. Okay, so how does this work with Electro Dominance, Final of Promise? Does this work with Teferi? I'm not sure. Don't think so, but I don't know how it works there. I don't think it works, because you have to cast it from another zone than your hand, and that is the same as cascading into Living End or Cascade. It doesn't work. So, yeah, well. Brainstorm again. Draw into a mana leak here. So not the best. Now we have instant speed Supreme Verdict, so at least that is something for us. We have to prevent these living ends, but that is pretty tough with the mana leak. Okay. Okay, then he goes to 7 with that. It's Mana Leak again. Hold up Supreme Verdict. Take him down to 5. Draw into this other Uro. Take one of these redraws away. Just uptick the Teferi here, because this way I fade one living end, kind of. And he has a harder time killing it with a big Electro Dominance or something. Put him down to 5. If he fetches, he goes down to 4. Also, if living end resolves, we get to draw 2 here. It's pretty cool. Alright, do your worst. Okay. Fetches there, or takes the damage here. Okay, he draws up to 6. There you go. Another one. Yes. It's all yours. Hopefully he just has Remands in hand. Now we would have lethal, at least. Transmute. Okay. So he grabs the living end, casts the living end. Gets everything back, I guess. Yes. Nope. Nope. First Astrolabe in this game. Crazy. Away with you. Next time, Snapcaster Mage will target Supreme Verdict, and we can do it all over again. I have a target and still, I think, a breeding pool or something. Do I need this though? Not really. Let the Uros in the graveyard for now. Just shuffle that card away maybe. Some Force now in hand. Okay. Shift the turn back. Doesn't kill us now, our snacks are killing him. Still drawn a lot of lands. The slow but steady snack kill. Okay. Willow Summer, Graveyard Interaction. So I think the Uros are too cute in the end. Like Aether Gust? No, I don't, but Mystical Dispute seems to be okay. Disdainful Stroke? Not really. Still 4 cards. I think Big Teferi is again too slow. Oust is too slow. It seems like the games are going long. Hmm. We cut one path to Exile and see where this leads us to. Mystical Dispute is good against his enchantment card too. Again, an awkward hand. Sure. Trump here is 3 mana Teferi. It's the big trump in this matchup. Ashiok stops Dominaria West and his graveyard. Maybe Mystic Sanctuary if he plays that. Okay. Took a lot of mulligans. Weird. We draw the lands again. Haha. Cryptic. Something cheaper. Drawing the wrong half right now. Expensive spells and all the lands in the beginning instead of cheap spells first. I don't think the curve is that high actually. We have the Jaces and the Cryptics at our top end. All the rest is out. Ice-Fang. Right. Okay. Good. Now their hand is shaping up. Ancestral, okay. Well, then we have some time till this comes into play to maybe find a Teferi. Yeah, 3 more turns. Okay. If he taps too low, we can still counter it, so... Snapcaster Mage. Two more turns. Next turn he has it. Okay. Draw it. We have Cryptic, Mana Leak, and Double Force up. Let's counter draw. Okay, that worked. So he has 3 mana here. If he goes for As Foretold, we will just Mana Leak it. If he goes for Electro Dominance, we will still Mana Leak and see if Force is good, but we will fetch for Cryptic, I think. Cryptic back on top. Mana Leak. Okay. Up Cryptic plus Force. That will force some action, I guess. Snack a turn, attacked for 7 turns now. Eventually it will get him. There's no mana open. Okay. Three more turns. Then we win. Okay. Yeah, well. Lost against Dredge. But that can happen, I guess. Also some very bad hands there. Where's my deck? There's my deck. So... It's a while since I played against Burn, so maybe you can cut one Timely and put one more Lantern in, just to increase the graveyard hate. It seems like people are back into abusing their graveyard. But besides that, yeah, it's still the typical Bant Ctrl deck that occasionally lets you draw 13 lands in a row or something, but it's still strong enough to squeeze out victories just because the card quality is so absurdly high. So yeah, nothing else I really want to change right now. Maybe this Timely for one more SoulGuide Lantern, but besides that, well, it works, right? Most of the times we pull out wins that are very convincing. Sometimes we just flood out horribly and still win or lose, but yeah, it's pretty good, pretty good. Let's wait and see when people are putting more boils and chokes back into their decks and ruin my fun. But hey, here we go. Thanks for watching. Have a great time and see you back for the next Band League, probably. Take care. Bye bye.